It's a Monday morning, and I'm so excited to bring you stew and rice for breakfast. Oh, yummy stew and rice for breakfast. And our protein is goat meat. Good morning, dear viewers. Good morning, dear subscribers. I hope your weekend was great. Let's begin this week with this yummy meal: rice and stew and fried goat meat. Let's get to the kitchen. This is the goat meat, wash and to be seasoned. Pepper pounded using the mortar, and it to be added to the goat meat. Salt, onions, seasoning cubes added, and the pots will be put on fire. And remember to stir it. We've added ginger to our goat's meat, and it will be very, very delicious. So you stir it, and you remember to cook it with its water first before adding water. So let's chop onions for the stew. You can decide to chop your onions in any shape you want. Thus, you can slice it circular, you can chop it half, moon shape, any shape you want. The onions comes out that way. Some people don't even like onions, so they crate it, but we like onions, so we're not creating it. So this is our ginger for the stew. We're adding ginger. We already added it to the meat, but we'll still add it to the main stew. Recall that I told you that ginger is anti-inflammatory, has anti-inflammatory activity. That's our meat, and it's done. So let's go fry it. We'll do deep frying and have crunchy goat's meat. Wow, look how delicious it's turning. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, this morning let me know the breakfast you're having, on what you fix for the family, for yourself. Though I know that rice and stew can also be passed for lunch or dinner, but today this is gonna be used as breakfast, and the kids are excited to have it. Okay, so we're done frying meat. Let's go to our stew. If you recall how I told you how to make the stew, that you put your vegetable oil on in the hot pot, then you now add your onions, and remain some onions so that you add afterward. Oh, we're using tin tomato, sachet tomato. That's what we're using. Very soon I will make snake tomato stew, or make a meal with it, or fresh tomato stew where we'll add tatashi. So this is our tomato that we've added. Also recall that I've said repeatedly, when you are making a stew, if you don't want your stew to be black, make sure you stir it repeatedly so that it will not burn in the middle of the pot. Once it's burned, the tomato will give up a bitter taste, and your stew will be very, very black. No matter the condiment you add, my dear, it will not be as tasty as it should have been. So you keep on stirring it. So it has slapped all the oil, but once it gets done, the oil begins to come up like you're seeing. So, and you've seen that all the onions that were added has slapped into the tomato and the stew. So that's why you need to have onions, so that you add again in the end. So you keep on stirring, and recall, when you're adding your stock, please add your stock in bits. We just added our fresh pepper, and we'll still keep on stirring. This is, you can now add your seasoning cubes the way you're seeing, and keep on stirring, keep on stirring. If you look inside, you see that the bottom of the pot is still very clean. We've added our ginger. We'll fry it with the tomato. Stir it, stir it, stir it. Okay, so that's our stock. Have you seen that we just added a bit? So you keep on adding it in bit. We've added additional pepper because we want it to be very spicy. Oh, the stew is almost ready. Just added our onions. So this is the onions that you see. But we'll be using leafy curry. They call it iko in Ibibio. This will give the greenish color of our stew. Oh man, you can't wait to taste this. Chat me up if you're interested in this stew. We'll use it for rice. Like I said, you can always use your stew for rice, for boiled yam, boiled plantain. But this morning we're using it for rice. We're washing our rice. The food will soon be ready. Always boil your water again and add salt before you now add your parboiled rice so that your grains will come out fine. Look at what we're having. Our food is ready. We're serving our rice and stew. Thank you, dear viewers. Thank you, dear subscribers. It's a Monday morning. May your day be blessed. May your week be blessed. Bye bye.